Yes, sir. Okay. How we doing? How we doing? We out there. Hello in the world. Hello in the world. We are live. Can I get a what? If you are out there in the Poke universe, let's do this thing. How we doing? How we doing? All right. I see some people. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. We got some Huddy DS. We got some Callum. All right. How's the audio? I'm about to launch this thing because it's about to get real. We good? Audio's okay? Da-da-da. Let's get a little bigger. Yeah, let's go number one. What's up? Hey, sorry it took a little bit. YouTube was gaming me. A little bit of a troll action there. No worries though. That's okay. A little bit of a troll action, but that's okay. All right. Hey, let's get bigger here. Let's have some fun. Where am I at? Da-da-da-da. Let's get big. Hey, what's up? Can we see me? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Saint Walker's here. HCS. Awesome. All right. We're about to launch this thing. We ready? Audio's good. Let's test it now. Because this is about to get real. Come on, come on. Let's run it. Let's do it. Okay. Let's go. We already made it through the process.
And that, folks, is all.
Okay. All right, we're back. Guys, this is Office Hours, the first one ever. I want you to know that you are literally a part of history. We got the theme song running. We got a lot on the docket. Guys, you think that Pokemon, might be not for the, you don't got to stay up to date with Pokemon. It's just, here and there, there's some more cards that come out. I am going to tell you that's completely wrong. There's so much to follow. It's actually pretty wild. But I'm excited about it. I'm pretty pumped. We're going to get into it today. I have a whole docket with you, but I just want to welcome you, the PdP universe out there. Thanks for coming along. I see the chat's having a good time here. I finally got to figure it out. A little story before we get into it. Audio's good, right? We're still grooving. We're still good. I'm glitching. Uh-oh. I got all good on the audio. You're glitching. How about now? How we doing? My number ones, my number twos. Check, check. We all right? We good? Anything out there? Internet's okay? What do we think? What do we think? A little awkward pause there for the chat. That's okay. Everybody, oh, you're good. All right. Thank you, Mr. CW out there. Wonderful. Okay. A little story time last week. So I'm sitting here getting ready, thinking I got it all taken care of. All of my I's are dotted and my T's are crossed for this live chat using the new system here and little technology. And I get on, and I was totally humbled. I was not just doing something like a screen share and showing you guys what I want to show you today. It like just gave me a big slice of humble pie. So I learned it. It took me about 2 hours or so, but we're here. We're ready to roll. So sorry if you were there last week. You're ready to roll. You got your popcorn out, all that kind of stuff. You're ready to type away in the chat. Apologies, but we're here now, and it's going to be again the first part. Hopefully every Thursday. I got a little girl, another little girl on the way. So life is busy, but we're going to do our best. So welcome officially to the PdP Office Hours, episode number 1. Let's get into it today. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to minimize myself here, guys. I want to start with a little bit of a tier list. All right, you guys saw me do that last for the Ascended Heroes illustration rares, but I want to do it a little bit more. We have Perfect Order that just came out last week, so some of you may be already ripping some packs. I saw a couple people in my sphere do some opening, and cards are interesting. Cards are kind of cool, and that's fine. But I'd like to kind of get a tier list of it, right? To see what we have as far as our biggest hits, see what you're thinking. Oh, we got a little Shalom in the home from a Molly Comstock. Wonderful. So I want to go through that and see. I'd love to get your thoughts here, so feel free to blow me up in the chat. What are you guys thinking? I want to get started here. What you can see on the screen is a little bit of a funny illustration. There's a bunch of ultra rares. There's a bunch of like items and trainers and so forth. Those are cool. If you love those, that's fine. But I'm just peeping and ranking the illustration rares and the SIRs too. So let's go through it. Feel free again. What do you think? Show me. You guys know the tier list vibe, all right? We've already dealt with that before. So a situation such as the Spupa here that you see on the screen, You guys are live with that. You guys, everybody can see everything good. We see our cards out here. Hope so. Yeah, you guys can see on the screen here what I'm seeing. Is that right? Oh. You guys, little chat here. Can you see the tier list? That we're all good. Gucci. Let me know what you got. A little thumbs up. Yes, yes. Could be a little glitch here. That's all right though. See what you see. Yep. Okay. Good. Awesome. All right. So what you're seeing. Thank you, Callum Hudson. Good. Wonderful. You're seeing the spupa. Okay. So let's get in here. Let's get a little closer look. You see it on the right side of the screen. All right. It's not showing up on mine, so I'm just trusting the process here. Hopefully it's coming through. So we see this little bug. It's actually pretty funny. Illustration is interesting, like the tones, like the colors, like the background there. Sitting on a bench, guys. If you're ever feeling alone, you're not by yourself because you have a spupa right there. All right. I think it's cool. I don't know if it's like, a card that I have to get. But I'm actually, I think what I'll do here, I'm gonna pop it up to BC. We're gonna go C. Okay, it's cool. I'm not dying for it. Again, if it's an S tier, like this card is hit list worthy, I'm gonna get this. I want this a part of my binder. A is like I'm convinced a little bit that this could go there too. B, yeah, sure, that'd be cool if I could pick it up. C is on the fence. Maybe not. We'll see how it goes. D, in a pinch if I have to, if it comes up at a great deal. E is like, oh, I'm sorry, like love it. Not trying to hate on the illustrator and stuff like that. F is like, ain't no way. I'm gonna hard pass that one. Okay, so we got Spupa. That's the first one there, and we're rocking and rolling with that one. Okay, so hopefully everything's working out in the chat, guys. This one's cute. I'm not gonna lie. The illustration, the art style. Again, let's see who's this featuring. Let's get a little zoom in here with our. This is Ryoma Urasuka. All right, I'm working on. It'd be fun to do some Japanese on my Duolingo. That'd be cool. But yeah, this is a Rowlet. Pretty cute. The starter for Alola, the grass starter. I'm not a fan of the. I don't know. It's not ultra realistic, and if you guys know me, I'm a big fan of the realism here. It is cute though. It is kind of like a plump little owl. I would see this thing maybe in one of my daughters. I don't know, one of her like books, like little children's books, but maybe. So what I'm gonna do here, let me just click off that. What I'm gonna do here with this Rowlet, I'm gonna pop it right over to. I don't know. What do you guys think? Any thoughts on our Rowlet here? I'm kind of thinking a C as well. Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Maybe. All these cards like may look better in print. I don't know. Some cards go hard and they look. Actually, there's a night and day difference between actual print and so forth. But in this situation, we're just going to keep it right there. What do you think? Still on Spupa. Oh, you can't see. Is it not on Rowlet? Okay. Interesting. Nothing's popping through. Okay. I guess we got an issue here. Give me 10 seconds, guys. Thanks for the update. Give me 10 seconds here. Yeah, silence people. Okay, got you. Okay, good. Let's restart capture. Good. How we doing now? We live? Is that okay? Good. No, not okay. What about card view? Let's try this one. Guys, I appreciate the patience, okay? Still showing people, but the Rowlet card is heckin' cute. That's for real. All right, what do we think now, guys? Are we up to date? Are we all good? I might have just a refresh it there, so hopefully we're rocking and rolling now. Let's see if we are. Yeah, there we go. I think we're all right. I think we're good. Okay, so we're gonna keep rolling, guys. Love that you guys are so patient. Again, first time. So when we're hitting the big time, we're out there, streaming big, Amazon Prime, Netflix. When the world turns to podcasts and so forth, let's go. You're gonna be the day ones. Okay, so props to you guys. I love you so much. All right, we're good. The chat says we're rolling. Okay, so you see the cute little the Rowlet here. All right, little chunky monkey, children's book style, cute. But we're keeping it at the C, as you can see in our fully updated. Oh, I'm doing great. Oh man, dude, you're the best, man. Our updated tier list there. Okay, so let's keep rolling. I don't want to belabor this too much. All right, we got Talonflame, guys. If you know anything about me, I love birds. I'm not quite an ornithologist. My daughter and I look out the window just about every day, and we try to see our birds out there. Nothing crazy in the city I'm living in right now, Ottawa. But occasionally you can find some good hawks. Right here we have Talonflame. All right, we have Talonflame. I love the birds of prey. I actually really like this card. This card is pretty fire for me, not to be, pun intended with the fire type. This card is wild, all right? Big time digging it. Yep, big time. That's right. First sub. That's right. I love the shadow. Okay, I think if you get anybody in the chat play Legends AZ, I think this is based on Lumios City. We got the sunset. I don't see the tower in the background, but what I see is some good times. Hey, Camera Copters in the chat. What's up, man? Yeah, I think it's based on Lumios, and the sunset is real. The lighting coming through, you see a little bit of the ellipse there with the sun. I love that. So what we're gonna do, without further ado, we're rocking this up. I think it's arguable and it's debatable. I'm kind of S or A. I love my birds. I might do the S, and it's not super expensive. We'll take a look at it. Yay! We got Evan. What's up? I'm like, yep, that's it. Evan, welcome through. Come on, you're welcome here. Yes, that was a fun game. Talonflame needs a Mega Evolution. Hot take. Okay, it's fire. Thank you. Yeah, I wonder what it would be, because people try really hard with the Mega Evolutions. When you get too hard, if you go too hard for the Mega Evolutions, you kind of get something that looks like the Mega Dragonite. Not that I hate it, but it's kind of like they tried a little too hard. Just you didn't have to make it that wild. You could have just kind of chilled out a little bit. All right, calm down. All right. But I don't know. That's fine. If it gets a mega, that'd be cool. As long as they do it well. Don't do megas dirty. Take your time, Pokemon Company. Take your time. It's gonna be okay. Just take your time to make a good mega evolution. This one, guys. I don't know if you've been following along the whole time. Every time I pull this out, it knocks over my boosters. But this card is actually on my hit list. All right. Let's see what we got. We got Aurorus. Where is he at? There we go. You can check that previous video. Aurorus is right there. This card is literally one of my favorites. I don't know why. Oh, that's an L in the chat. Loss of aura, as the kids say. That's okay. Gravity wins this round. Aurorus, for me, it just resonates a ton. It's a dinosaur, like a big, like butterfly ear or wing Brachiosaurus, to throw back to all my dinosaur loving people out there. The lighting, the wonderful palette of colors in this, it's so nice. We got the sunset. I'm a sucker for the sunsets. Oh no, that's right. Oh no. It's just so nice, guys. We got the tree. It's a snow. I don't know. I like it. I'm really a big fan of this. And Masa, I'm just proud to know that this card is going to go right in my hit list, because you've done a great job as the illustrator. So I'm, without a question, I'm going to be bringing up this into the S tier. What do you guys think about that? We like our dinosaurs. Anybody back in the, I feel like dinosaurs as a kid, like there's always like these kids videos out there that, or kids like whatever, like content or information or something. It's always about the dinosaurs and people go nuts about it. I don't know. If you guys ever been into that situation, let me know. All right, we got to move on. We got time. We got a lot of things to talk about, my friends. Dedenne. All right, every season you like it. Go LQRE. What's up? Good to have you. Good to have you. Oh, okay, Yinkso, what's up? Great card. Thank you. Let's go. I knew my fans. I knew my subs were the best. Okay. Dedenne. Every season of Pokemon, it's not a big surprise, they have a Pikachu variant. This is Dedenne. This is a Pikachu variant. Is this Sword and no, Sword and Shield is Morpeko. If you guys know what generation, fun fact, is Dedenne as far as the Pikachu? Oh, S tier, is the Dedenne Pikachu variant. What do you have? I don't remember, to be honest with you. Thank you, Kamikopter. I love that card too. I don't remember. I think it might be, is it Sun and Moon? Is it Sun and Moon, guys? I love this card. Do you love Dedenne? Okay. Yeah, let's take a peek. Let's take a little closer look here. It is fall in Dedenne Town. I think it's Sun and Moon. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think so. I think it's something like that. Either way, it is super cute. We got some berries. Lumberry, Oranberry, one of those. Fall time. Colors are great. I'm not a huge, I don't go for the Pikas or the mouse types, but I'm a pretty big fan of this colors. I bet you, if any of you have this, if anybody of you ripped this, it'd be awesome to see that. I bet you this card looks pretty wild in real life. So I'd like to see it for myself. And for now, my bad, XY. Okay, thanks. Appreciate that fact check. I'm going A tier, no doubt. Dedenne. This card is fun. It's good looking. And I don't even know, what is it? Hit hard tail generator. Guys, remember, I am all about not just looking at the aesthetics of a card alone, but does this actually, can you play with this card? Is it playable? Choose basic. We're talking about tail generator here. Choose basic energy cards from your discard pile up to the amount of energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon, and attach them to your electric Pokemon in any way you like. That could be pretty wild. You'd have to get that out pretty quick with a switch, maybe scoop up and so forth, um, to be able to use that. After you use that once, though, you better pray that nobody's about to drop a bomb on you, because it's only 70 HP. So you better move quick, my little mouse friend. All right, loving that one. All right, we're getting back to it. Okay, so my challenge for you guys as we're getting through this, when you're opening up a booster pack, I just want you to try this. When you're flipping through, you're looking through all the cards. Take your time before you get to the end. Don't just skip to it. Appreciate the cards as you're going through. I bet it's going to be a much better experience. See if, even build a deck. Another recommendation. We run a Pokemon club at the school I teach at. I'm a teacher by trade. Batman at night. Professor de Poke at night. We're having a tournament kicked off today, actually. If you build a deck and play with people, you make friends, you get life skills, right? And you don't just trash the rest of your bulk cards, all right? That's my 2 cents. Take it or leave it. Clefairy. Guys, this card is actually popping off in the market, all right? Again, it's not always about the money, but this has a lot of dollar bills behind it right now. This Clefairy is adorable. It's a 151 original. I think you'll see here with the details. It's really, really well done. There's a reason why this card is going hard right now. Would love to have this card flop and follow me. Follow me based on the video games. Actually, a move that's really powerful, really helpful, I should say. For you. That card is beautiful. I know it is. Clefairy, you're a thing of art, a thing of beauty. We're gonna zip through this. We got some love for the fairy types. I don't know. I was hating on the fairy types in the Ascended Heroes tier list. I'm liking this one. Again, it's gonna be super expensive. Yeah, the details are really nice. I want that card as well. Yeah, it is nice. If you rip this card, hey, all the power to you. Enjoy it. I think if you get it, I haven't seen any of the slab reports, but I think if you get this card at a high tier, it's gonna be pretty valuable. I'm not doing the. Well, eventually maybe we'll get into some of the economics of it and so forth as far as market prices. For right now, we're just going through just the beauty of it there. Okay, so let's keep going here. As per, man, these cards, why are they so cute? All right, you guys know about the Maddie collection. I put cards away that are adorable and cute for my daughter, and I guess my second daughter on the way, coming to theaters in July 2026. All right, so this Esper, man, I don't know, guys. That thing is sleeping real cute like. I'm not a huge fan of these Pokemon normally, but I don't know what the Pokemon company is doing, but they're going hard as far as these illustrations. I think it's adorable. This might be, okay, fun fact, if you know where this picture is taken, I actually know exactly where this picture is taken. In hint, Legend ZA, where is this card? What is this image based off this illustration? I'll give you like 15 seconds because we got to roll. Esper. This card is in Legend ZA. Who uses it? Which trainer? All right, as I'm getting through here, I'm thinking Maddie collection, again, I don't go too hard for it. But if I see it, I'm going to pick it up, and I want that card, so that's really nice. What do you think? Anybody know it? This is, you tell me, I'll give you a couple seconds. Going once, whoops, going twice. What do we got? Okay, this is Legends Z. Oh, M's office. Yeah, that's right. It's in the Looker Bureau. Yep. I don't remember if it's M, if that's her name. Good call, though. Nice. St. Walker, what's up? Good work. Yeah, that's in the Looker Bureau. She runs, what mega is it again? Is it Ampharos? Mega Ampharos she runs at the end? Detective Emma. Okay, some people are looking this up online. You guys are cheaters. I know some of you haven't played Legends Z. I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. That's right, though. Yes, it is Emma. That's right. All right, we got Probopass here. This one, guys, when I remember, I think this is black and white when this card came out. Nose Pass was beforehand, and it didn't have an evolution, and I thought that was a good decision for the Pokemon Company. But then they went and made a Probopass and basically took the Nose Pass and slapped a giant mustache on it. Okay? And the moment I saw that, I asked myself, why, oh why, Pokemon Company, have you done this to our wonderful game? The illustration is actually kind of nice, but the Pokemon is just so unappealing. A mustached rock. I don't know, guys. A mustached rock. Rolling rocks, obliterating nose. Obliterating nose. Maybe I'm going to change my YouTube channel to Obliterating Nose. I don't know what you think about that. Because that hits for 260. He's incognito. I couldn't tell. Is that just noble Probo Pass or a nose pass with a mustache on? Has aura in his card. He does. You're not wrong, Ying. You're not wrong. It is pretty nice. And the illustration is pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. But for what reason? If you run a Probo Pass, you're probably either an absolute expert and like just have some wild technical or like tech run on your. We'll talk about Pokemon Champions later. You're either like a wizard or you're just like trolling people. Either way, if that's you out there, he's as wise as he is old. That's true. Low key, Purple Pass looks like my school's athletic director. That's hilarious. I would love to meet that man and shake his hand if he has a huge mustache. How's the stream going, PdP? What's up? Oh, hey, we just found. What's up, crew? We got 2 more. CVP in the house and our previous Ascended Heroes winner. Peep that video, that last live stream. We got the Linda L. Titus in the house. What's good? I hope you're enjoying those cards. Winky face. Okay. I guess I have to rank this card. Probo Pass. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna leave the. I'm actually. I want to see what you guys think. What do you think? Where are we putting Probo Pass? Because like Ying said, the illustration is pretty fire, but the Pokemon card is a monster derp. So I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes or give it a minute here. What do you guys think? What's your vote? Should we run this? My inclination. You gained 2 subs since the stream has started. Hey, let's go. B. Callum says B. Yeah, yes. Let's go. Awesome. Loving that. Yeah, share with your friends, bring them out. We're having a good time every Thursday. We're going to have a blast here. Giveaways will be coming as well. All right, so we got S. CVP says S. Yo, he is trolling me. We got another B. Evan says B. B. Oh, you voted twice, Cal. Come on, man. B tier, you think so? You think this right here, this little slot? C or D? Yeah. C, okay. Guys, B. Hudson says B. Man, you guys are like... I think we have to put it at B. We're gonna fill that slot. S. I can't believe that CVP says S. What else we got? B. I'm gonna yeah, above the Rowlet and the Spupa. Spupa is also kind of like a derpy Pokemon. I'll break even with our 2 extremes. I see a D and I see a B, so we're gonna go right the middle. Meet in the middle and say A. You think A is the middle? S tier? B. I gotta do C. Has too much R. Yeah, I know he does, Ying. I know he has too much R. All right, I got to go with the chat. Listen, I'm going to put my selfishness aside. This is a community situation. I'm going with the community. Love you guys. Probo Pass is going at a B. All right, catch me outside if you disagree with that because you're going to have to face me in my chat here. All right, we got to move on. Drapion. Oh, man, Drapion. Interesting card. All right, we got an action shot. It's like that blur shot. You're like taking a sports or like some sort of fast movement. Image here is kind of blurry with that. Interesting. That's okay. What does S mean? S mean is like the Linda. It's like the best card. All right. So it's like I think this ranking system comes from like ranking cars and how fast and how good they are. So S is like supreme, super, the best tier above all of them. Okay. So that's just a little heads up with that, and then it goes down from that. Okay. So S tier. If you're in the S tier, that's cards that are just superior. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense as well. Superior. Okay. All right, we got Drapion here. Let's take a deep dive. We got some pinchers here. If this thing was in real life, your boy would be the fastest sprinter out there. I'd be tripping friends just so I could not have to deal with this thing. No offense, but I'm not getting bit by this thing. The artwork is really nice. You think so? Yeah, your appreciation of that artwork, I get you, Ying. I do. I like the colors as well. Again, when it's something that's like a really rich color, like the reds and the purples, it's pretty nice. I'm going to be honest, though, with you. I think I'm going with a C with this. Again, just because, I don't know, Drapion isn't... Hey, Caleb Brett. What's up, Caleb R? What's up, my friend? What's up? Come on in. The water is fine in the PdP Office Hours, episode number 1. Caleb, to catch you up, we just put Drapion here, this illustration right in the C tier. Nothing wild, nothing crazy. But it's cool. I like it. All right. If you disagree, make your own tier list. I can share this with you if you want. If you're interested in me sharing this format, looks like the monster's under my bed, bro. You best be praying before you go to sleep. You best get those knees on the ground next to your bed. Just watch out for the pinchers before you go to sleep there. Okay. All right. Yeah. If you're interested in the template for this to make your own tier list, let me know. I can put it up. Share it in the description here. Okay, Doublade. It's not even double edge or Honage. It goes Honage, Doublade, and double edge, I think. Is that right? Age of Slash. Excuse me. Age of Slash. Please do. Okay, I got you, LQRE. Yeah, it's just on Canva. Canva's like the best. It's so good. I can add you to that. So yeah, we got Doublade here. Let's take a zoom. right? We got a bunch of knights hanging out. We got a bunch of weapons. Not gonna lie, this card goes really hard. The vanishing point, like the centering, is really good just in the bladed stuff. Yeah, I agree. I agree, man. The swords are pretty good. We got some good rapiers, some daggers and stuff like that. I actually again couldn't care less otherwise for Doublade, but this card is incentivizing. It is getting me thinking how nice that card would look. This artwork is once again very cool. I agree. The weapons on the wall are so clean. Yeah, even yeah, our card got you. Yeah, A tier. Yeah, you think so? I'm not against that. I'm actually not against that. Let's take a deeper look. We got eyes hanging out here. Is it winking? Which one's the eyes? These two are the eyes? Yo, I don't know, man. If they made a card, if they made Aegislash like this too, that would be some kind of nonsense. Yeah, well, let's do it, guys. I agree. This is a card very history teacher should have. Yeah, that's right. We got athletic directors with mustaches, and we got history teachers with this card. I got you. Let's go A tier, folks. We agree with that? I hope so. I think it's worth it. I think it's good enough. It can go the distance. It is nice. All right. This card, we're going to see this card later in the news that we run through. Okay, Raticate. We got original 151. It's everybody's least favorite card or least favorite Pokemon to run into when you got like low HP and you're trying to get through in the video games like the old Red and Blue. Trying to get through the grass just to get to the Pokemon Center, and you always run into the Raticate, and it always runs that Hyper Fang on you or the Super Fang, and you're always like, that's it, that's a GG, I'm about to black out. If you've experienced that before, let me know, because that always happened to me when I was running Red and Blue there. I don't know. Eradicate is interesting. We got, again, meeting in the back alley, catch me outside vibe here. That sharp, look at that. Oh, guys, aura right there. That glimmer on the buck teeth. Wait, awesome card to get out of the colors. Yeah, you think so? You like that? Okay. LOL. Yeah, you like that? The glimmer on the front buck teeth, man. This guy is out here trying to win the ladies over. That's all I'm saying. You got to show them the due respect there. Scrape off before doing damage. Discard all Pokemon tools from your opponent's active Pokemon. Interesting. Pokemon tools are good, but are they like meta? Always. This attack does 40 damage for each damage counter on all of your benched Rattata. So if you're out there, but looks like he spends all his money on toothpaste. That's right. Listen, he might not, he might not be the skinniest or the strongest out there, but he has got the teeth, the shiny teeth. Shiny Teeth and me, Chip Scarlark. Shout out to Fairly Odd Parents. I don't know. If you're running a full deck of Rattata, we got different problems. We got different problems for that. Card has Riz. Yeah, I got you. I don't know, guys. Interesting basic colors. 151. I'm going C. I got to do it. I'm going to go C. It's cool. It ain't for me. It's fun. Funny story. We had a good time riffing off it, but card has Riz. E tier. You think so? You're hating? CVP's got strong opinions out here, folks. You don't mess around with CVP's thoughts, all right? All right, guys, that is the end. That is the end of the illustration rares or the IRs. Let's go into the SIRs, okay? Now, let's be honest. Again, if you saw the last video, people just because it's titled SIR, it's one of the ladder numbers of the. So if you look down here, right? Let's get it up here. All right, this 118 out of 88, right? So it's the closest ones to the terminal, the last part of the set. Just because it has SIR, the numbers, the value of this card usually pops off pretty hard, unless you're, what was it? Iron Tusk? No, not Iron Tusk. Great Tusk. That's SIR from base set of Scarlet Violet. An SIR that is literally a $4 card. RIP. I'm so sorry, guy. It's kind of a cool card, I'm not gonna lie, but it just did not do well in the value. So this is our Mega Starmie. So basically, solid B to A tier. Okay, that's it. It is cool. Okay, so let's be honest. What happened? We're sitting in the back office. We're designing Legend ZA. We're getting new original Generation 1 Mega Evolutions introduced. And you know the meeting that happened? Some guy just, finished enjoying some, we'll call it, I don't know, fruit of the earth. Maybe he walks in, he's a little like, take this, and he's just saying to himself, so Starmie, man, like, what if we just literally took his bottom 2 star prongs and just, like, pulled them down? That'd be, like, the best Mega Evolution you've ever seen in your life. And everybody's kind of like, is this guy serious? Like, he's looking around. Like, this guy's, he's a pretty respectable designer here for this game. And you think to yourself, I think he's actually serious. And I think it was like a bait and switch, and somehow they believed this guy when they should have been like, guy, what are you thinking about? Get out of here. And I think that's exactly what happened. So I think literally Mega Starmie is just a stretched out Starmie. Nothing really much different. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's using. All right. What do we think? What move is he using here? Aura beam, straight aura man. Aurora beam. What do we think? Psy beam. What do we think, guys? What is the beam coming from, Callum? I don't know, man. That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's pretty cool. The colors are awesome. I'm not gonna. I'm hating on this card just as a Pokemon, but as far as the illustration goes, this card is nice. Takuyoa, good, good job, my friend, out there in the Pokemon universe. This card is a beautiful card. Not gonna lie. Mega Starmie has some crazy, creepy lore. I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's a laser. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Let's go. Let's just get into it, guys. I'm putting B tier. You think? Oh man, I don't know. Part of me wants to be super critical of the SIRs, but I kind of like this card. I don't know. I think B tier is fair. I gotta be nice to my wallet. If I put it in A tier, I'm usually trying to pick that card up like pretty quick. So I think I can see myself going B tier. I'll run with that. I think that's a good suggestion. C tier, Kamikopter doesn't like it. Cam says, "Be gone from me. I'm banishing you to the C realm, the average." All right, let's talk about really strange things. Let's talk about Mega Clefable. All right, what we got here is another SIR. It's one of the illustrations on the booster packs. We got Clefable. Just imagine it as Patrick from SpongeBob. Oh man, I can't unsee it now. It is but Patrick does. What are these things, guys? I haven't even seen this, chat. What are these ears coming off? I don't even know, man. I don't even know what we got here. Are they like barnacles? Is that literally Squidward plus Patrick together? Looks like Kirby. Does kind of look like Kirby. Patent pending. Copyright infringement. I don't know. Nintendo, what do you think? All right. The Sparkles are really cool. They're similar to the Clefairy as well. These cards would look baller together. And does anybody catch the continuity here? Anybody in the chat? If you were to be Clefairy, where would you see Clefairy in the background of this card? I kind of just gave it away. You can definitely see where here, let's scroll up for a second. All right, let's find that Clefairy. So you see the background here, right? So you see Clefairy chilling out on the ground, looking up to the sky. These clouds, do you see where we're going with this? Do you see what's happening here? You go all the way down to Mega Clefable, and it's started from the top looking down, and that's definitely Clefairy down there. That's actually really cool. I didn't even notice that until right now. That's awesome. I like that connection. That makes the value, or that makes like the incentive to at least pocket that card sometime in my life once it like drops a little bit more, once the market kind of settles, maybe, if it's not unreasonable. But I think I got to be honest with myself, and we're going to put another B tier here, okay? No D, E's, or F's so far, guys. I'm not being critical of PdP today. What do you think? Yeah, you don't think so? You think I'm bought and paid for here? I like the connecting art cards. Yeah, I do. Wait, that is cool. You're right. It is. It's a cool connection there. I didn't even catch that until right now. Let's keep moving. I don't want to keep you guys too far. It's a school night after all, and I'm a teacher, and you boys got to not be a zombie tomorrow teaching. Do I got a lab to do tomorrow? Am I blowing stuff up? I failed that elephant toothpaste today. Oh, that's okay. I'll get it next time. Okay, Mega Zygarde. Okay, this is the perfect order, the flagship card. The colors are wild. At the end of the game, Legends ZA, you get to run this card against the Floette, I think. This like rogue Floette that goes pretty ham. You can see the different forms of it. Let's zoom on here. We got like you like this one too? Yeah. That's cool. This card's pretty expensive right now. I think it's as far as US dollars, I think it's just over 100, maybe 120. But we got the different forms of Zygarde here. Zygarde. I like the puppy form. Not gonna lie, if this was in that form as a SIR, that'd be pretty wild. But this is Mega. Gaia Wave and Nullifying Zero are both moves that you can run in the game. Low key doing too much. You think so? Trying too hard, Colin? It's a lot. It's a flagship though. You gotta go Rizzy on your big time card here. So let's I don't think I've ever seen. Have you guys seen a 5 energy, like 5 print, like 5 specific card icons printed on the card? Nullifying Zero. That'd be. Let's see what this does. For each of your opponent's Pokemon, flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 150 damage to that Pokemon. Yo, okay, this is literally an AoE. This is a basic card too? Could you imagine putting this out? Okay, so if you ever played the game, or you got your card out, your opponent's got a full bench, 5 cards, so 6 total, right? For each of your opponent's Pokemon, you flip a coin. You're flipping 6 coins. If you hit all 6 coins, somebody math that for me. That's what? 600, 750 damage in one move. No, 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 900. 900 damage. 6 times 150. What do we got? Is it 900? Is that right? Can this card hit for 900 if you flip 6 coins? Chat, confirm that with me. I am a teacher, but I don't teach math. That's wild. All right, so you maybe if you figure out a way to run this guy, that could be intense. I've never seen that level of a hit there. That's pretty bonkers of an AoE. All right. As far as the illustration, I don't know. It's trying a lot. It is trying a lot, but I kind of like it. I'm not. It's too expensive for me right now, and just because of that price point. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, you would get all the energies right off the bat. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If you can run that quick, get that out fast, bop, 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 see you later, as they're kind of setting up a baseline there, or setting up like a strong bench, that could be wild, man. Cool design. That's terrifying. Yeah. Oh, what's up? We got a Layla out there in the crowd. What's up, my friend? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it at the B tier just because it's kind of like price gated. That's too much right now. If that settles in, your boy's gonna pick that up, guys. We're on to this next one. Muted. I'm muted. Am I muted? Are we good? I got a muted question mark in the chat from Molly C. Are we all right? You guys can hear me? What do we think? What do we got? Are we all right? W card design. Thank you, HDS. I'm gonna keep rolling with it. JK, my issue. Okay, hey, it's not you, it's me. It's me, it's you. I don't know. All right, Meowth, guys. 151 original. I have a question for you. Does Meowth evolve into any other Pokemon? The answer to that question is yes. The follow-up question to that is why did they make Meowth an EX Pokemon when there is an evolution to be had here? I don't understand that. That's a little confusing for me. I'm not sure. But nonetheless, we have an SIR with a cat with a coin stuck to the face of this cat. All right, in the original. All right, if you guys ever watched the original series, Team Rocket, I mean any series, all the way up until Team Rocket kind of takes a dip. A 10, I take this card. You have seen Meowth, the talking cat, run the game. Basically, the one who's in charge of Jesse and James, if we're going to be honest about that. Pikachu EX, yeah, there is a Pikachu. Is there a Pikachu? Yeah, there is. You're right. You're not wrong. That's another basic. And also, I think, and we can look at this later. I'm not sure if we'll get to it at this point, but for the next, what is it? Guardians Rising? Is that what it's called? The next set with Greninja, there's a Voltorb EX, guys. Spoiler alert. I understand for Pikachu, maybe Meowth as far as like an appreciation of like the TV series and so forth. But a Voltorb EX, I don't know. That's a Disgraziad kind of thing. The BK, Meowth be right. Yeah, that's right. For real, I'm telling you right now. Yeah, you think AB? Okay, so let's get this card on the tier list here. Chaos Rising. Thank you, Saint Walker. Appreciate you. Chaos Rising. That's it. I don't know. It's kind of a pop art. Some people dig that style. I'm also kind of holding it against it because it's not an evolution card. Don't hate me. I'm gonna put it at the C tier. I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm not looking at the chat. I feel like I'm gonna get some hate. What do we got? Yeah, you think so? I don't know. I'm not sure. S. Oh, I don't know. I can't do the S tier. That's too much. Too high for me. Too much money. Too high for me. I'd say B or C. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta go C with it. It's not too great for me. We're gonna finish off with 2. They're actually trainers. A, not my favorite style. Yeah, I get you. A. Oh nah. It's mid. It's way too expensive. It is. It's super expensive. I will say, I think it's meta from what I've heard as far as like strategy. In the TCG, once during your turn, when you play this card from your hand to your bench, you may use this ability to search your deck for a supporter card, reveal it. Yeah, there's got some function to it as far as that goes. Jacynth here. This is actually the trainer in Legends ZA. Correct me if I'm wrong. That runs the Mega Clefable. All right. Homegirl is a little psycho. She like appears in holograms all around the city, kind of stalking you, like hide your kids, hide your wife kind of situation. it's a cool card, I guess, if you're into that, luxurious, opulent life. Colors are fun. Probably a really beautiful card in print. Um, Not a fan. Jacinth is too weird for me. Yo, you're right. You are not wrong, Saint Walker. I'm 100% with you. It's cool. It's a good illustration. It's pretty mid for me. I don't know that I'm actually gonna put anything below the just mid. That's pretty wild. I'm not hating on any cards, guys. I'm fulfilling my positive, good vibe quota. That's good. All right, let's finish this bad boy off. We got Rosa's Encouragement. Guys, Rosa historically does wild things in the card market. People go pretty wild for Rosa. This card, Rosa's Encouragement, what does this card do? It's cool, I guess. Like, we got a little Pikachu. Is that an ice cream Pikachu? Guys. That Pikachu, your girl just took a bite out of Pikachu's head. I don't know how we feel about that. I don't know. That is, what type of ice cream would that be? Is that like lemon? I don't know. Is that like a vanilla with a little bean in it? I don't know. What do we think? B? Yeah, you're saying A. Oh, okay. We're thinking A here. It is cute. I'm not gonna lie. She's looking like she's having a great time, but I'm just telling you, she's a cannibal. She's taking bites out of Pokemon. It is cute. I'm not gonna lie. If you had to guess what type of ice cream it would be, let me know after. Looks like it's from Timu. Yo, people are hating on this. She killed Pikachu. That's right. You tell him, Sam Walker. Poor Pikachu. What flavor of ice cream is Pikachu? If you took a bite out of Pikachu ice cream, what would it be? Tell me. We got lemon. Let me know. All right. What does this card do? You can use this card only if you have more prize cards than your opponent. Attach up to 2 basic Pokemon cards from your discard pile to one of your stage 2 Pokemon. Oh, interesting. So this is like a last ditch kind of 11th hour kind of situation, or if you're like disadvantaged, that's okay. I don't know if it's super playable. It's fun. I'm not gonna lie. Pikachu deserves better. Caliblock on this card is good. Yeah. Okay, this card is so good. Oh, we got some rivalry up in the chat here. You guys better calm down. We are a community, and we will not be fighting each other. I'm just kidding. Throw it down. Have a good time. Just be safe. Don't get too crazy. All right, what do we think, guys? We got Rosa's Encouragement. We got D, C, B. Plot twist banana flavored ice cream. Yo, crazy. But I actually, I'd probably have some of that. Banana flavored ice cream. My little girl comes out every morning. She goes, no knee. No knee. And I'm like, what are you talking Italian? What are you talking about? And that's her word for banana. All right, so maybe my daughter would like that banana flavored Pikachu ice cream. Oh, we got a lot of thoughts in the chat here. Goodness me. No, we're fighting. We're throwing out A or B. I'm going C, guys. I'm going mid. It's cool. I'm hating on it a little bit. Not for me. Okay. Let's zoom this up. All right, guys. We made it through the first tier list. Wonderful. First live stream tier list. Fantastic. We got like just under 10 minutes. How we doing out there? Should we run some stories? I don't want to take too much time. Your time is so precious and valuable. And you're deciding to spend that time with me tonight on a Thursday right here. Means the world. Means the world to me, guys. Love you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know. I think we got some time to do this. There's still people fighting, not farting. Oof. Fighting over where to rank Rosa's Encouragement in the chat. Maybe I'm just lagging. I think let's get some cards running here. I'm gonna do a couple stories. All right. I hope that's all right with you. Office hours chat. Let's do this. Oops. Let me just double tap just so we can get some. Let's do that. Let's do this. We're gonna get some stories rolling here, guys. Stand by. Let's talk about some big winners this week. I got an interesting. Actually, let's start with a crazy story. I don't know how I feel about this. We'll start with this one, okay? I know you can't quite see it. Maybe you can now. Let's get this thing up here. I'm gonna make myself a little bit smaller. Going back down. Oops. How you guys doing? You see me out here? We're still good? All right. I'm gonna make myself a little bit smaller. Bear with me. And then we're going to run this all the way up here. All right, cool. So you guys can see me? Almost. I know you can't see me. Give me a sec. All right, let's talk about this story right here. Okay, so this came out. I just saw this yesterday. Not sure how I feel about this. Thank you. I'm glad you had a good time, guys. I'm glad you had fun. Oh, you're amazing. Oh, so fun. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Stick around if you'd like to. If you got to get out of here, no worries. Leave some love. Thanks for subscribing. All right, let's talk about this story. Get him. All right, so CTV. I read it. I saw a video on it yesterday. The story is, and I used to live in Vancouver. Fun fact, PdP history here. Lived in Vancouver, West Coast. Lot of good Pokemon vendors and so forth out there. And a big time like community as far as trading and buying and so forth, right? But apparently there was somebody on Facebook Marketplace who was like setting up arrangements like, hey, I'd like to buy that card. I see your card. Big time, like talking like big moving of money, maybe two. I think the story says here that there was two cards valued around $20,000. I don't know if you see that here. A guy named Mark Lee basically got attacked for it. So he had two cards, $20,000 total. Meets this guy on Facebook Marketplace, gets pepper sprayed right in the face, and then the guy takes off with his cards. That's wild. Um, so this cryptic individual is meeting and trying to make deals on Facebook Marketplace, and is getting people bad, all right, and stealing big time cards as well, really expensive ones. But what happens is, okay, CVP, catch you, bro. What happened in this situation is Vancouver Police Department goes online, all right, and posts a card, basically going like incognito mode, like that Probo Pass that you saw there with the mustache. You couldn't tell. Goes incognito, goes on Facebook Marketplace, posts like a baller card that's like super expensive, kind of drawing out this bad news guy, this thief, this attacker, whatever you want to call him, and he bites, right? So he messages VPD, Vancouver Police Department, and he comes out. They set a trap and they book him. All right. So we see one of the victims here, $20,000 cards. On Thursday, they recently responded to 5 similar cases in less than a week. So this guy was just boom, 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 hit list. Like not in a good way, not in the Pokemon card, like the person hit list, right? Yeah, that's a rough one. Pepper spray and $20,000 down the drain. Not a good day, exactly. So they lured him out. They book him. I think they've arrested him. They talk about the context here as well. Growing trend, blah blah blah. I don't know if they released a name yet. Yeah, we saw even like locally in Ottawa as well. Again, I'm from the States. I'm living in Ottawa right now, living in Canada. My heart is still in the States, but I love it. I'm appreciating up here. Right, it just kind of gives a background for it. But yeah, they get this guy. They booked him. They haven't released his name yet. So, guys, the takeaway here: be careful. All right. I have actually used Facebook Marketplace a good amount of times. It's good. Like it's maybe not the safest as far as like ensuring quality of cards that you're getting as well, but it's not bad. Like if you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing, and if you're playing it safe, you can get some good stuff, good deals, and so forth. You get to meet some people, right? I've had pretty good experiences from there. There's obviously a bunch of weirdos on Facebook as well. That's fine. But if you do buy some cards from Facebook Marketplace, just make sure it's in public. Make sure, I think even they mentioned here in Vancouver, I don't know if anybody's out there watching in Vancouver. If you're doing this, you can go to the police department and actually in the lobby, you can do these switches and trades and so forth. And they'll just supervise it. It's all on camera and stuff like that, so you're covered and so forth. So again, if you're gonna play it safe, I recommend that. Maybe go to a public area, a police department, arrange it that way. I'm sure that's the safest bet. What do we got here? St. Walker says, my dad told me about this guy who trained his pet raccoon to steal Pokemon cards from people. I wish I made this up. You gotta be joking me. Are you serious, St. Walker? A raccoon? A zigzagoon? Bandit? Stealing cards? Where is this? Where is this story at? That's wild. Thank you, Molly Cops. I catch you later. Thank you, Layla. Catch you guys later. That's wild. Yo. See St. Walker. Oh my goodness, that is out of here crazy. I would love to know more about that pet raccoon. I'm gonna have to look that up. Wild, wild, wild. But yeah, so guys, just moral of the story here. Oh, that's an Abbotsford for real? No kidding. Goodness gracious, that's insane. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, this is what we're dealing with, guys. It is a wild market. Cards are super expensive, and just take care of them. Take care of yourself. At the end of the day, your life is more precious, right, than Pokemon cards. But also be safe and try to avoid that if you can. I got 2 minutes. I just want to show you maybe what we'll do next time. If you enjoyed the hit list this time, there's actually, I think, the set list that came out for the next one, which was, what did he say? I can't remember what the name of it. Something Rising. Oh, what was it? See, let's see. Right. Oh, it's right here. Doi. Chaos Rising. That was. Oh, it's right here. Doi. Chaos Rising. That was specifically for the Japanese set. So specifically for the Japanese set. So what we'll do next time, if you're down for it, we'll go through some of the illustration rares that are found in this next set. This is based on the Japanese in this next set. This is based on the Japanese set. I think it's confirmed that it's a one set. I think it's confirmed that it's a 1-for-1. We'll talk about the way that it's 1-for-1. We'll talk about the way that it's like extended heroes that are like no illustrate talk like it's my drew attain like no illustrate talk like it's my drew attain so if you're down with that few list, we got some SIRs or some big hits. So if you're down with that few list, we got some SIRs or some big hits. And for some reason, a stable nose in the third beach from Big walk more something to with your list. A stable nose in the third beach from Big walk more something to with your list. Sometimes ways, depends on how big the chuff. Yeah, and just start. That's depends on how big the chuff. Yeah, and just start. That's we make all the champions. That's